Okay, so just getting yourself nice and relaxed in a nice comfortable position to begin with. Begin to relax the body, relax the mind. So just leave all of your stresses, all of your worries outside of the room. You're just focusing on ourselves for this class. So really bring your awareness in on your body. Begin to feel and notice the different sensations in and around the body. What you're hearing, what you're feeling, the feeling of the mat beneath you, the warmth of the coolness. Just try not to label it, just notice, just observe. Just really bringing yourself into the present moment. So we want to try and remain in the present moment throughout this whole class. It's easy for your mind to wander off, for things to do, thinking about things in the past. That's absolutely normal, that's fine. But as soon as your mind begins to wander, just bring your awareness back in onto your body. Now bringing that awareness a little bit closer. Begin to become aware of the breathing. The inhale and exhale. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Just watch that journey of breath from the moment it enters through your nose, going into your lungs, filling up your stomach, then exiting through your mouth. Nice, deep, slow inhale in and gentle exhalation out. Just do this a few more moments. With each exhalation, releasing all that negative energy from the body. So imagining you're releasing all that tension, that negativity from your body with each exhalation. And when you breathe in, you're allowing positivity into the body. We'll just do 2 final deep breaths in. Exhale out. Inhale and exhale. And then just allow your breathing to fall back into its natural rhythm. And if at any point during this class you find that your mind begins to wander, that breathing exercise. When you're ready, we're going to begin to roll our necks and begin to gently draw a circle with the crown of your head. Just do this a few times. And then go the other way. And then when you get to the top, I want you to take a nice deep inhale and begin to lift the hands up all the way up over the top of your head, reaching the hands towards the ceiling. And spread the fingers apart, just stretch the entire hands, the fingers, the arms. Take a deep inhale in And as you exhale, begin to bring that left hand down towards your side. You're going to bring the right hand up and over, so you're leaning across. You stretching that right side of your body. And just relax into this position, just breathing into the belly. With each exhalation, releasing that tension, just seeing if you can go a little bit further each time. Let's go for 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Bring yourself back towards the center, reaching up again towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the right hand down this time. Left hand up and over, so you're stretching that left side of your body. Reaching the fingertips as far as you can. Perfect. Nice deep inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Drop that hand down, coming back towards the center. Perfect. And when you're ready, we're going to come seated on our knees. So we're going to come into our hero's pose. So just getting nice and comfortable. Hands placed on your knees, shoulders away from your ears, just relaxing. Nice tall posture, so just straighten that spine. Just making sure everything is in line, everything is in check. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then bringing your hands onto the mat, we're going to move into our downward facing dog. So just pose under and begin to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Perfect. So don't worry if your heels aren't quite touching the floor at the moment. Remember, still warming the body up, so you can walk the heels out here. Just begin to straighten one leg at a time. So you're feeling that stretch in the hamstring and the calves. We're just going to stay here for a few breaths. So just moving the body how it feels best for you. So if you're tight in the shoulders, you can begin to move your shoulders, your arms. This time, this moment is just for you. So move in whatever way feels good for you and your body. Perfect. Let's take 2 final breaths in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to walk your feet towards the top of your mat, coming into your forward fold. So bringing the feet close to your hands and begin to drop that chest down towards your thighs. Just relax the shoulders, relax the head down. So allow gravity to take a hold of your head. So that top half is feeling heavy. You can bend your knees here if that feels more comfortable for you. With each exhalation, releasing that tension from the muscles. So imagine that you're breathing into those tight muscles. When you exhale out, you're watching that tension release from your body, going a little bit further with each breath. Let's take 2 final breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Bring that bum back down onto the mat. Begin to bring your feet out towards the front. So we're going to come into our forward fold, our seated forward fold. So just flexing your feet, keeping the legs straight. Remember to lift that chest up. Take a deep inhale in, lift the arms up, reaching for the ceiling as tall as you can. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale out, begin to hinge from the hips and come forward. So dropping that chest over the top of your thighs. Bringing your forehead close towards your knees. So remember, you want to hinge at the hip. You don't want to bend from the lower back. So if you can't quite reach that far, just bring the hands towards your shins. As long as that spine is straight. With each exhalation, just seeing if you can just push yourself to go a little bit further. So we're going to stay here for about a couple of minutes. So your body's got time to get used to this feeling, to stretch. Just relax into this position. So allow yourself to be in this present moment. You don't need to be anywhere else. You don't need to be doing anything. Just allow yourself to be on this mat. And remember, if at any time during this class that your mind wanders off, just bring it back to that breathing. That inhale in and exhale out. Follow that journey and begin to let go. So we're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhale into the belly. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One final breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring yourself back up into your seated position and bring your legs forward, cross your legs in front of you. We're going to transition into our downward facing dog. So just bring the feet out towards the back of your mat. Perfect. And just walk out those hills a little bit. You're going to feel a lot more looser now. Those muscles are stretched. So just drop that chest closer towards the ground. Lift those hips further up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, begin to press the heels as close towards the mat as you can. Just straighten both legs. I want you to take a deep inhale in. Begin to lift that right leg up into your three-legged dog. So pointing that leg up as high as you can. Just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, bend that knee. We're going to bring that knee forward. So bringing it close towards that right thumb. Drop that shin down towards the ground. Perfect. Bring that back leg out so that left leg is nice and straight, almost in the center of your mat. We're just going to stay in this position. So opening that chest up. So we're coming into our pigeon pose now. So you're going to feel a nice stretch in the glutes, in the hips. If this is enough for you, you can stay here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, if you want to go into the full pigeon pose, you can begin to drop that chest down towards the mat, all the way down. So just like the last yin pose, we're going to stay here for a couple of minutes. So allow yourself to relax into this position. We're not working the muscles, we're stretching them. So try to relax the muscles as much as you can. I know it's easier said than done, but with each exhalation, just begin to let go of that tension, and you'll begin to feel yourself sinking deeper into the mat. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Deep inhale in. Exhale out. Remember to let go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently begin to lift yourself up, lifting that chest up. We're just going to go into another quick stretch here. So I want you to begin to bend that back knee. So you're bringing that heel close towards that bum. If you can, just begin to hold on to that back foot. But don't worry if you can't quite reach that foot. Just go as far as what feels comfortable for you. Or if you've got a band, a yoga band, and this is the time to use that. You feel that stretch in the left quad. So we're just going to stay here just for a couple of breaths. A deep inhale in, exhale out. Inhale, exhale, release that foot down, tucking the toes under, and begin to push yourself back into your downward facing dog, nice and gently. Your muscles may feel a little bit sore here, so just walk out those feet. Just releasing any leftover tension in that leg. I'm going to move on to the opposite side, so bringing the heels down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale in, lift your left leg up into three-legged dog, so pointing that toe up. And exhale, bending that knee, and begin to bring that knee forward towards that left thumb, dropping that shin down towards the mat, and allowing that right leg to stretch out in the center of your mat. Stay in this position with our chest lifted, opening up towards the sky. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. So if this is deep enough for you, if this is enough stretch, just stay in this position. Or if you want to go into the full pigeon pose, begin to lift your chest down towards your mat. And again, like last time, I'm just going to stay here for a couple of minutes. So allow your body to relax into the ground. Relax the muscles, let go of that tension. Feel yourself sinking deeper into this pose. I'm going to take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. slowly lifting your chest up off of the mat. We're going to go on to our quick stretch on the opposite side. So begin to bend that right knee and seeing if you can hold on to that ankle or that foot. Again, don't worry if you can't quite reach that foot, just go as far as what feels comfortable for you today. Your body will tell you when it's ready to go further. Let's just take a couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently release that foot. Tuck the toes under and move it back into your downward facing dog. Nice and gently. And just taking a couple of breaths here, lifting the hips up as high as you can. Try to bring the heels down. But don't worry if you're up here or you need to bend your knees. If you don't have that flexibility in your legs yet, that's absolutely fine. You are where you need to be. Just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And gently begin to walk your feet towards the center of your mat. And we're just going to turn so we're facing lengthways to your mat. Perfect. Just begin to walk your feet out toward the side and drop down onto your knees. So you're going to bring the knees out as far as you can. And just making sure that you're keeping that 90-degree angle in your knees. Flexing the feet. Just flex your feet so the feet are pointing out towards the side. Perfect. So we're going to go really deep into our hip flexors here. So don't worry if this is as far as you can go. If this is a deep enough stretch, with time, with practice, you'll be able to bring yourself deeper into this position. So if you want to go further, begin to drop down towards the floor. You want to make sure that the knees aren't coming out too far in front or too behind. So when you look back, you should be able to see your thighs in line with your shins, your calves, your feet flexed out towards the side, and just begin to relax. And just staying here again for a couple more minutes. So if it feels more comfortable for you, you can grab a couple of blocks or cushions just to place underneath the chest if that feels better for you. take 3 more breaths here. So inhale into the belly. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Coming back onto your hands, begin to walk the knees back in towards the center. Just being careful, it may feel a little bit sore. You're going to bring the legs out towards the front of your mat. We're going to come into our final pose, our Shavasana pose. So just gently rolling yourself back on to your mat. We're just going to enjoy a nice meditation now. So closing your eyes. And begin to relax the body. Relax the mind. I want you to again bring your awareness to your breathing. Just follow that journey one more time. Begin to clear the mind. Just slowing the thoughts down. Now I want you to bring all your awareness to the tips of your toes. We're going to do a quick body scan. So starting with your toes, I want you to only think about this part of the body. See it in your mind and then feel it. Feel the different sensations, whether you're holding on to any tension there. I want you to begin to release all that tension, all that negativity, allowing the muscles in the toes to relax, moving into the soles of your feet, the top of your feet, your ankles, releasing all that tension every time you go to a different part of the body. Just become aware and begin to let go. Moving into your shins, your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs, your hamstrings, into your hips, your glutes. Take a deep inhale in, breathe into your legs, into your feet. And as you exhale out, release all that negativity. Allow the legs to sink deeper into the mat. They're feeling heavier and heavier with each breath. Now moving into your torso, starting at your pelvis, your lower back, the middle of your back, going into your rib cage, your chest, your your shoulder blades, your collarbones, your shoulders. Any tension that you feel in the torso, just begin to release it. Let it melt away, let the body sink into the mat. Moving down your arms into your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, palms of your hands, the top of your hands, your fingers and your thumbs. Relax. Feel the muscles getting heavier and heavier, sinking further into the ground as you release all that tension. Now move your awareness to your neck, going towards the back of your head, the crown of your head, down to your forehead, into your eyebrows. Release all the tension in and around your eyes. Let go of all the tension in your cheeks, in your jaw, in your chin, your mouth, around your nose. Relax. Feel that tension melt away, moving into your throat and back down towards your chest, towards your heart chakra. Just take a few moments here to relax. And then when you're ready, begin to bring your awareness to your fingers and your toes once more. And just give them a slight wriggle. Just feeling that energy moving back through the body. Moving through the arms, through the legs, the torso, the neck, the head. Become aware of the different sensations around you, the different noises, the coolness or the warmth of the air, the feel of the mat beneath you. Begin to reach your hands over the top of your head and give yourself a full body stretch. Begin to open your eyes nice and gently, just allowing yourself to become accustomed to the lightness of the room. Just taking your time here. When you're ready, nice and gently, nice and slowly, begin to turn onto your side, coming into a fetal position. You can stay in this position for as long as you need. Or if you're ready, begin to lift yourself up into a seated position on your mat. Just coming into a cross-legged position, whatever feels comfortable for you. Closing your eyes once more, I want you to place the palms of the hands open on your knees. So that calm energy that you felt in that meditation, I want you to pull in any remaining calmness from your aura and bring it into the body. So imagine that you can see that calm energy in the palms of your hands, going back into the body. Take a deep inhale in, begin to lift the hands up over the top of your head, bring the palms together. And as you exhale, bring the hands down towards your heart chakra, your center, your chest center. And bowing down to yourself, giving yourself thanks for taking the time out today. Namaste.